It's been a while since obviously you've managed to get into the starting 11. What's the competition been like in the midfield and how are you coping with that?
Yeah, I mean, well, we have an amazing squad. You can see it. The competition is at the highest. The level of every single player is huge, and I think that's good news for the coach, for the club, for the squad, because we're pushing each other, and everyone has to raise the level to play. So yeah, I think that's a positive.
And while there's a lot of competition in the midfield, there's a little bit of shortness at the back defensive. There's a lot of injuries you're having to cope with at the moment. But Myles stepped in today at left back and did really, really well.
Yeah, that's another good news. Good news is plural, no? That's also good news, because you see that every single player who is filling those gaps is just doing an amazing job. Today, Myles with the field debut did an amazing job. You could see the composure, you can see the quality he has. Also, the whole squad helping him is what we're talking about. When you have so much quality in every single player, when you are training every single day with us, you get better. So yeah, I'm really happy for him and for every player who is just in the squad and doing his best.
What do you make of him as a player? He looks so confident and, like you said, composed. It looks like he's played an awful lot more games than he has done.
Yeah, he's an amazing guy. He's a really good kid, always humble, just trying to learn from the others, asking questions, not being worried of being judged for asking maybe a stupid question or whatever. But he's always just trying to learn and with a positive attitude. And he also has that technical and physical level that will bring a lot of joy to the people who watches him play.
I think that's the first time you've started with you, Declan and Martin in midfield together. Talk us through kind of that balance and what Mikel wants that midfield to look like.
Well, today was a special midfield for the team. And I felt really comfortable with those two. I mean, they are top class players. I think the three of us, we complement each other very good. We have different qualities and characteristics, but at the same time we know how to play each other. And yeah, it's about timing and more time with each other to learn what we want and where we want the ball and the places where we are comfortable. But yeah, I think anyone who plays in this midfielder or in any position in this team is doing a great job, and that's the main thing.
How important will it be to finish in the top 8? It's a huge incentive for a team, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously this is the goal. I mean, you have to aim for the top places of the table. Right now, I think we are doing a good season in Champions League as well, and we have to keep it up. We aim for the highest, obviously, with our feet on the ground, because we have to stay humble and try to be focused on the things we can improve, because there are obviously things we can improve, but also having in mind that we are an amazing team and we have to be confident and keep growing.
Maybe for the first time in a long time it feels quite an open competition. Do you think that's fair?
Open competition, you mean?
So there's quite a few teams that could win it,
The Champions League?
Yeah.
Well, I guess every year is like that. I mean, maybe for you guys it's only Real Madrid, but I mean, Champions League is, I think, a competition where small details and boxes are the things that change the game, and you have to be really good at that. Real Madrid has been amazingly good at that in the past few years, and I think it's gonna keep being like that. So just Champions League is a whole different thing, and we have to be ready for every single game. Now it's time to focus on the next game and forget about this, but we will come back.
Last one, Gary.
Did you sense, though, I know you weren't here last season, did you sense with the players, the way they're dealing with the Champions League this season, that actually there's a lot more maturity and that those details you're talking about, they can handle in the kind of business end of the tournament?
Well, as you said, I wasn't here last year. I could see a couple games, but what I'm feeling right now is that the team is a really, really mature team. You can see in some phases of the game where obviously you're not going to be 90 minutes being on top of the opponent and just dominating, and you will have phases where you will have to defend. And in those phases where the team is not maybe in control of the game, we can manage it, and I think the players are not would I say it? Like panicking when they don't have the control of the game. So they are calm, composed, and that's
Shows you maturity and
yeah.
evolution.
You can show maturity in that aspect too. So yeah, happy for that.
Thank you very much, guys.